This is modern homesteading.
And that's up to him to choose who it is, so you'll be notified if you want to order. So that's it. So he is right now, I just spoke with him on the phone, is going to be rushing to me the third and final generation, reflecting a couple different changes. Actually, the only change I think I'll probably go with is the angle. We've been playing around with the angle a little bit, and I think I know exactly how I want it, and the Gen 3 will reflect that. So if you want to get one of these 15 signature holsters, it's going to be first come, first serve. And I am going to put Christian's card up here. And this has got his contact information on there, so you can see Christian Stossel and his phone number. You can see that. Push pause there. Email address, and he has a website, so you can go over there and contact him that way. So I would go ahead and contact him and get your name on the list, and if you're interested in one of these. So I'm going to tell you just in closing why I like this so well and why this has become pretty much my everyday carry holster on the homestead. I'm not going to wear this out into public because it just is too too dramatic. You know, people stare at it, and you can kind of get an idea what it's like to be a woman sometimes when you have this thing on your holster or on your chest. But what I like about it is it's just so easy to put on, and it works with heavy clothing. That's my main concern. So when we go out, we go for a walk, or we're working in the forest, I really get tired of having things on my waist because I've got my axe or my faller's belt on, and I've got my axe hatchets on. Sometimes I have two different belts around my waist holding my tools, and this a waist holster just does not work. So I end up taking it off and leaving it in the car or sitting on a stump somewhere, which is a terrible idea when you're in cougar and bear country. So that's why I like this, so that I can just hang this up when on my coat hook, you know, by the door when I come in my office. When I'm ready to go, I just throw it on and just fasten one buckle. So the process is, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You put your arm through the loop, and then you have a Fastex buckle that you can reach around with the back arm and come around, and you snap it on, and you're ready to go. It's so fast and so simple, and it carries so well, and it's great when you're working. It's just so accessible. I mean, it's right there on your chest. There's a reason why this design is so popular with hunting guides who are facing life and death situations with grizzly bears in Kodiak Island and Alaska. It's because that they can have all their winter clothing on, and it's always there. It's right there on their chest, and that's where you go to. You know, if you're rolling up and trying to protect yourself, if you're being mauled by a bear or an animal, your hands typically come up to cover your face and on your chest, and they just automatically go to the weapon that can save your life. And the other thing is you're not fighting through a bunch of clothing, if you had it on your waist to get access to it. You have a long down coat or a long shirt, wool shirt, and a coat. You got to lift those up. It's a two-handed process to get your gun out, and can be cumbersome. And if you have a tool belt on of any kind, it just doesn't work at all. So this is such a great option. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't realize how good it was until I've used it for so long. And I wanted to be sure to do lots of different things. Chainsaw milling and falling and working in the forest and working on my car, and I just never have found a need to take it off. I've never once found where it was in the way or inconvenient yet. So it's a great holster, So that's it. I don't know what else to add to it, but those will be available. He did send me a horizontal mag carrier. My mag carriers that I've been carrying, I love the horizontal. They're far superior for everyday carry than the verticals. And he's worked this one up, this prototype, so I'm going to work with this and wear this for a while, but I may have an update on this. But it's too soon to tell now. I don't want to, I'm not going to sign off on anything until I have a chance to use it. But Christian is a great guy. A great attitude, has a great work ethic, and he's just been fabulous to work with. So I'm excited to see him do well, and I'm happy that we can make this product available. I was just recently contacted by one of my subscribers, SSG 19 Kilo, who is a staff sergeant tank commander in the U.S. Army, and he was asking about this. You know, they carry the Berettas, the M9s, and he was thinking that this would be a great application for them. You know, they're in a real tight confined space.